Hey guys, what's up? It is Retro Gamer Gabby, and we are going to be doing a look over of my new, to me, Sony PSP. I am so excited to finally be adding this handheld to my collection. I have never had a PSP. My brother had that as his handheld growing up. I had a Nintendo DS. He had his PSP. He had the 2000 series, though. It was the silver one that he got that came with Daxter, something else. It also came with Madden 06, if I remember correctly. But anyways, that was 2005, 2006, something like that. This is the 1000 series. So this is one of the first versions of the PSP. It is the, I think they call it Piano Black. And it's in decent shape. It has its nicks and its blemishes from years of use. The PSP logo getting worn a little bit. Very good use on the buttons and everything. Once you get past the fingerprints here, let me see here. Not too many nicks on the screen. I did notice when I was checking this out, there is a crack in the L button, so it has been dropped. Your button's just dirty. As you can see, it needs a good cleaning. These buttons look pretty decent, actually, can't lie. Down here, ooh, hello, we have, this is the headphone jack, this is the AC. The serial code is worn, so it has been used very heavily. The power area definitely needs some cleaning and attending to. So overall, the system does need cleaned, but I will be doing that separately on a separate video because I want to do more research as to how to take these apart. These are a little bit more sophisticated than even, I think, the DS. It did not come with a memory stick, but the battery was changed on this, so don't worry about that. If I have to, I think batteries for them are only $10 anyways, but they said they changed it. It did come with an AC adapter. It's just a basic one, and it's for all the series of them. All they had were 1000 variants. They had 2 of them. They had quite a few DS systems and Game Boys and everything, but I looked at that and I was just like, I don't have a single PSP. I was like, let me just get this one. And I've looked into it, and you can modify these systems. I'm going to do some research on that before I go straight up into modifying it. I know this system needs some care and cleaning first, so I might address that first. Get comfortable with the internals on this a little bit more, and then we'll say, yeah, let's completely change the shell and modify it a whole lot. So I'm not there yet. I did buy a game for this with the system. However, because, and it's not the guy's fault, he just forgot, and I am not upset by any means, but he was trying so hard to find the AC adapter for this that he totally forgot, even though he still rung it up, the game, and to put it in there. I got this at a separate place, this game in here, so it was empty. So I have to, I'm going to have to make a run back to the store. This I bought at a separate game store, and it was Cabela's Legendary Adventures, so it's at least a game I can test it with, and it does work. I have tested it. I did charge it a bit. I will turn it on here in the video in a minute, but yeah, I'm gonna have to make a trip back to that game store, and that's an 1.5-hour drive for me, so it's a bit of a pain. Nonetheless, let's get this system opened up here. And to place the game, you have to open up the back half here, and this is the disc tray center. It was very innovative how they made their games, honestly, and I always looked at these when my brother played them and like, what is that? I know, like, GameCube had small discs. I think these were even smaller than GameCube games. I was looking for a Castlevania game, but I have a feeling that that's a sought-after and possibly expensive game. Oops. So we're gonna load this in here like so, or at least remember how that works. I've watched my brother do it a million times, and let's start this up. I can't save anything because the memory stick is gone. But volume up, it's all the way up. It sounds great. It's working fluidly, very well. Update, USB, video settings, photo, system, theme, date and time, all this happy junk. Then we can go, there's extras, there's a camera, there's music, there's video, there's your games, there's the interwebs, and there's PSN. This was like the beginning of PSN. The disc could not be read. Well, that's not good. Now, I will say this was a loose game, so it will not surprise me one bit if it doesn't end up working. I may have to go back to 2 places because it was working earlier. So let me fiddle with this real quick and I will see if I can get it to load. I got it. It's fine. It's just that it's very sensitive with how it's held right now. Probably could use a good cleaning. But I got that screen to load up. Let's see if I can get the rest to load up. Ooh. I know the system's older. I didn't think it was this slow. And like I said, the disc reader may need a good cleaning. If not, it might even need a new disc reader. And I think it's possible to get one. Pretty sure. I have looked into this in the past. I want to say the last year to year and a half, I have been heavily considering getting a PSP, and it just needed to work out and the stars to align, and they finally aligned. Will I be getting other PSP systems? Probably, just to review all of them between the series, because there wasn't a whole lot of them. There was 1000, 2000, 3000. There was a handheld or a Pro or Go or something like that. And then the PS Vitas, so just a few to go over. But right now, it's not doing anything. Yeah, I think the system may need a little... Okay, it just takes forever. Oh boy. Cleaning this in a few minutes. Every time I think I'm gonna sign off here. And you stop on me again. $2008. Okay. Couple years into the system. Let's see if I even make it to a menu. It took forever just for the video to load. But anyways, I'm gonna fiddle around with this, see what all I can do. I may pick up where, if I am able to have some gameplay, I'll show you how the motions go, maybe.
The depression had a hold on just about everybody, Lucas included. He just wanted to put some venison on the table. Then he heard some of his buddies talking about a buck so big, all the locals were calling it Goliath. Now, as we all know...
Come on. It's taken me at least 10 to 12 minutes just to get it this far to get to the gameplay of it. I haven't even touched the controls yet to even start the game. We're still getting through lore, not having the memory stick but still continuing and all that jazz, how my hardness of how I want to play this, that sort of thing. So just getting to this part has been fun. When I get to the physical gameplay, I'll show you, but yeah, this is a slow process, and I think I really I'm gonna look into a disc tray for this. Okay, I can safely say that I'm stuck in limbo right now because it has been on this loading screen for the last like 5-10 minutes, and it has taken me about 30 minutes just to get it this far. So unfortunately, I think my UMD drive is either just really dirty or it's just tired, and I might need to get a new one. So I'll see about replacing one, and if not, I might need to modify this with a HDMI port. Alright, now that I've powered it down properly, I gave up on the save data. I also will say I probably do need to get a memory stick to maybe help with the speed, but we'll see. But I have a lot of brainstorming to do for this system, so I hope you guys enjoyed me checking out and enjoying this new, to me, Sony PSP, and we will continue on down the road of cleaning this system. So I will catch you guys at a later time. I'll see ya.